2,000 years ago, when some angels left heaven, came to earth, opened up the sky, and spoke to some shepherds tending their flock, they had one announcement. They had one big announcement, and it was good news. They were announcing good news, not just for the people that were there, but for all people who would come after that moment. Christmas is all about good news. And the good news is that God was going to send love to our world in the form of His Son. Christmas really is all about the love of God as expressed to us and demonstrated to us in the life of His Son, Jesus. And I don't want us to forget about that. I don't want us to ever lose track or lose sight of how big an announcement good news is. And listen to what Paul told Timothy in the book of 1 Timothy chapter 2. He said, "There is only one God, and Christ Jesus is the only one who can bring us to God. Jesus was truly human, and He gave Himself to rescue us all." This is really the story of Christmas, that God gave Himself in the form of His Son to rescue us all. Jesus came to rescue you. You can't solve all of your problems by yourself. You need help. You can't get out of some of the situations you get yourself in by just pulling up your bootstraps and trying harder or working harder. There are some things, there are some times, there are some places, and there are some people that you need to be rescued from. And Jesus came to rescue you. But Jesus also came to recover you, or to help you recover. Not just from things like addiction and pain, but Jesus came to help you recover things that you long to have back, things that you have lost. Maybe some strength, or some peace, or some joy. Jesus came to help you recover those. But part of being rescued is He recovers the things that you've lost. And Jesus came to reconnect you. A lot of people think that if they turn to God, God's going to scold them and be mad at them because of the way they've been living. And actually the opposite is true. The Bible tells us that there is great rejoicing when somebody turns back to God and reconnects with God. That's really what Jesus came to do, to rescue you, to restore you, to reconnect you, and to help you recover the things that you lost. So this Christmas, we're going to spend, at least during these daily Devos, we're going to spend the next week looking at how to prepare for this. Because there are some things you can do to prepare yourself to be rescued and reconnected and recovered and restored. There are some things you can practically do in your life to set yourself up for good news. So we're going to look at that over the next few days. But today I hope you can just bank on and draw strength from and get some peace and joy from the fact that when we think about Christmas as a Jesus follower, when you think about Christmas, think of the big picture. It's so much bigger than the way we celebrate. The big good news of Christmas is God's love is coming to you. You can't avoid it. It's on its way. And it's all for you to rescue, reconnect, and recover you. So you are a bearer, a bringer, an enjoyer of good news.